Welcome to the Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. This is going to be your love forecast for the month of May 2016. So let's get into it. This is for my Leo suns, Leo moons, and Leo risings, and those on the cusp of Leo. This is a general love reading, so will not resonate with everyone. For the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, please come get a private reading with me. You can do that by clicking on the book reading tab on my YouTube homepage banner. That will take you to my scheduling application, and you can look at the products I have available there and book your reading. You can also click below in the description below this video, and there will be some information for you there as well. So without further ado, Spirit, what are the love messages and energies that you have for Leo for the month of May? This is for my Leo suns, Leo moons, and Leo risings. What are the love messages and energies surrounding my Leos this month, Spirit? Love messages and energies for Leo. Leo suns, Leo moons, and Leo risings. Okay. Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for my Leos this month for their love lives? I am going to be doing a rune casting here. Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for Leo this month? So, you have two runes and four runes. Two of them are face down and two of them are face up. So, I don't read the runes that are face down. Those are the unknowns. Messages we're not meant to know yet. But in due time will be revealed to us, and all will be well and good in the world. Okay. Let's turn over your cards. Okay, in the present situation, you have the Four of Cups. In your present situation, you have the Four of Cups. What crosses you is the Two of Cups. And yeah, so what crosses you is the Two of Cups. What comes below you is Justice. What comes above you is the Nine of Pentacles. In your recent past, you have the Queen of Pentacles. In your near future, you have the Three of Pentacles. How you see yourself, you have the Ace of Wands reversed. In your environment, or how your significant other is viewing you or dealing with you during this month of May, they have the Queen of Cups reversed. Your hopes and fears are the Nine of Swords reversed. Your outcome for the month of May is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oh my, Leo. So much drama this month. Oh my God. So much drama. All right. So let's get started here. We start with the Four of Cups in your present situation, Leo. So for my Leos, I see you contemplating your emotions. You've definitely withdrawn from some situation that you've just not, I don't think you've been very satisfied with. There's indifference here. There's apathy. It's kind of like, meh. This is my meh card. Take it or leave it. It doesn't look like you're going to be taking it. I do see an offer coming in here for you, but you might miss it if you're still focusing on deciding on these cups here. I think you're just, I think you're somewhat detached emotionally this month, and I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, I'm a Leo myself, so I can definitely relate to this card. It's beyond words how real this card is coming through for me. But I mean, for those of you who are having issues understanding this card, you know, Four of Cups is withdrawal, indifference, and apathy, and contemplating here. There's not action being taken, you know, on these emotions. They're simply there for you. You're looking at them. You're not sure. I don't get that there's a whole lot of satisfaction in this card. Definitely not. So that's the good news and the bad news right there. Now, your challenge for the month of May is the Two of Cups. I am reading it in the reverse here. But this is the energy that's helping you or hindering you this month. The Two of Cups is a card of partnership, symbiotic union, definitely union between two equals. I think your challenge is that there is a breakup going on for you this month. You are not relating with someone. This person you're very close to emotionally at one point, but for whatever reason, and we'll get into it, you're having issues relating to your partner this month. I think there's, honestly, I think you just don't care anymore. I think you're just indifferent. I think you've just attached yourself so much emotionally. There's so much distance there that you are definitely struggling, I think, to relate to your partner, at least as an equal. And there's, I think, issues with your chemistry with this person. I'm also getting a Jira here. Jira, success. So, interesting. I think that you can make this work. I think that's the runes are telling me that this can be a successful relationship for you. But for the time being, you are relatively indifferent or detached from your emotions. I think maybe just needing to take some time out, withdraw from the situation. But everything looks good around you, you know, so it is affecting the partnership. I think in general, this union that you're in is successful. I just think that you're not really in touch with your own emotions right now for some reason. You've kind of maybe taken a step back here to really think about things. And that's good. That is good. What puts you here in the Four of Cups is justice. So that's good. That's balance. That's balance. That's a balanced relationship. That can indicate marriage. It can indicate a legal union, a lawful union. There's fairness here, you know, and we all get what we deserve at the end of the day. So you can interpret that however you like. However, this feeling of indifference, this feeling of apathy is creating a challenge in a partnership for you. Okay, so it's up to you. You can change this energy. And I think that you are going to be working on this relationship throughout May. However, in the recent past, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This can represent an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It is coming up as a female energy, so it's a more receptive energy. This can represent a man or a woman in your life. I'm getting a woman. So the Queen of Pentacles is very good with money. She's extremely nurturing, very protective. She cares a lot about her home. She cares a lot about her loved ones. She may even represent a mother figure to you, or this aspect of caring for one's home, caring for one's environment. Very grounded woman. Very beautiful, grounded woman. Just looking at her expression, she's kind of a, she's got her eyes set, you know, right on you. She's looking right on you. She's a straight shooter, you know, and she goes after what she wants. And look at all of the bounty around her. She is investing in her environment. She's investing in her home. She's taking care of all these plants. She's taking care of all these flowers. This is a very caring and nurturing person. This is someone who cares a lot. Okay, Leo. In the position of what you know to be true, this is what you may be thinking or feeling in the month of May. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. So, this is my bachelor or bachelorette who is living the good life. She's got plenty of money. She's got plenty of the comforts of life. She's even got a little pet. And the symbolism of this falcon or this raptor is that birds are free. Birds are free to come and go. And certainly it takes a skillful person to be able to train a mammal such as a bird or raptor to fly away and then come back. The fascinating part is that this falcon comes back to her. She sets it free and then it comes back. And that takes a lot of mastery and also an understanding between this woman here and this bird. So this card does indicate a sense of freedom or independence. I am seeing you feeling more independent financially. I'm seeing you feeling independent in terms of your thoughts and ideals, and also independent in terms of your relationships. You are not codependent this month. I know that sounds weird, but you very much are standing on your own 2 feet. If this is something that you want to bring into your life, go for it, Leo. Go for it. An absolutely beautiful card. However, you are getting a little rune here. Uru's Strength in reverse. This is just telling me that, you know, I'm getting the Tower with this Uru's Strength in reverse, or even if you look at the Major Arcana, the Strength card in reverse, you may feel weak inside or feel like you are being cowardly, or you may feel as though your strength is diminished in some way. But please know that you can stand on your own here. You do have this independent quality about you. I'm getting self-sufficient here. So you may feel weak. Go lift some weights. Go for a run. Go exercise. You know, if you are not feeling strong, go do something about it, you know. Leos, you like to be on the move. I know this because I'm a Leo. But I don't know why that's coming up here. Uru's Strength in reverse. In the near future, this is in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'd say the middle of May, you have the Three of Pentacles. So I do see work for you working out well, also relationships, definitely building on the foundations of your values and principles in a relationship. You're definitely learning a lot. You know, you're studying relationships. I think you're building relationships. We are at a 3 here. This could indicate that there are 3 people involved. It doesn't have to, but I definitely see you as the architect and designer of your life. So very good, very awesome card to have for partnerships. Auspicious card for partnerships, I should say. You feel supported. You feel supported here. And I think you feel supported in your relationships, and I think you also feel supported on your own. Like you can stand on your own as well. In the position of how you see yourself for the month of May, you have the Ace of Wands reversed. So I am getting some issues around libido, sex drive, creative block. This can represent fatigue. That creative spark, that spark of passion in your relationship may not be there this month. But certainly it's not something that you can't work on. It's something that you're going to have to work on, I think, because what I'm seeing here is either a lack of sex drive for one of the partners or you just not feeling it for the other person. You in your life may feel like you're a little bit blocked from this energy somehow. And it's a little bit of a mystery to me why that's here, because the cards would say that all's going well. I think there's something going on with you emotionally this month where you're a little bit withdrawn, and you know, I think it might be affecting your sex life. I think it might be affecting your libido. It might be affecting your energy, your ability to manifest things. So something to look into. In your environment, you have the Queen of Cups reversed. This is how your significant other will be thinking of you, thinks of you, or is dealing with you. So interesting that you're coming up for them as the Queen of Cups in reverse. So yeah, there's definitely something going on with you emotionally. You know, the Queen of Cups reversed is someone who is really, I'd say there's not balanced emotionally. Their highs are high, their lows are low, you know. This can be someone who is really dwelling on their emotions way too much. She can be very weepy one day and very happy the next. So, I'd say like emotionally unstable comes to mind, but also sad, maybe. Drowning in your emotions, or emotionally blocked to some extent, possibly. Not, you know, here she is, she's intuitive, she's psychic, she's loving. But for whatever reason, this is how they're going to be viewing you or dealing with you. And here I just feel like they're dealing with you as though maybe your emotions aren't flowing as freely, or maybe you are too emotional, overly emotional. So in your hopes and fears, you have the Nine of Swords reversed. I think your fear is this pressure. I see pressure, anxiety, fear. I think your fear is just some kind of pressure or anxiety in your life. Something that's causing pressure on you, putting pressure on you. Yeah, because she's really worried here, and she's got a lot of things on her mind. you know, things on our mind. And I think that what I'm seeing here is a little bit of your fear is that you're gonna become like super worried or anxious over something. You don't want this energy. You don't want this pressure put on you. It's too much pressure, you know. And I think it's just something. You're afraid of that. You're afraid of this energy. It's definitely an anxious energy. I normally see this card as my under pressure card. So for some reason that's coming up in your hopes and fears. I definitely interpret it as a fear of, you know, you just want to avoid that kind of situation. And that's understandable. Now your outcome for the month of May is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So very interesting. This can represent setbacks and delays. It is a major arcana, and the Wheel of Fortune is constantly turning. It tells us that, you know, our fate is in our hands. You know, our fate is in our hands. And I'm just looking at what happens when you turn this timer upside down. You know, there is a window of time, I believe, for you to make a decision, possibly. There is a window of time for you to get back on your life path, to figure out what it is that you feel your destiny is. This may be telling me that you aren't on your path. You are somehow avoiding your destiny. But your destiny awaits you. Your destiny awaits you. And I'm being prompted to put down another card there just because it's this major arcana. Okay, let's just spit out the Nine of Wands reversed, which is my card that represents shattering strength. So this is someone who is ready to give up and they're really hanging on by a thread. Or letting their guard down in some respect. So 2 9s here in reverse, which represents something coming to an end. And the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10. So some cycle, I think, coming to an end for you. And, you know, I think I'm getting something telling me that the time is running out for you. There's pressure here as well. But I'm not quite sure. You know, it's an interesting card to have as an outcome. The Wheel of Fortune is fate itself, destiny itself, which is ever, you know, which is ever in our hands, but at the same time out of our hands. You know, to me, this card is just saying that don't give up, because your destiny is in your hands, and sometimes you just gotta roll with it. As confusing and as freakish as life is, sometimes things just don't go our way. And God has his own plan for us. You know, sorry, my dog's snoring in the background. God has his own plan for us. And our fate is sometimes, it's really in the hands of the gods. You know, it's in the hands of the universe. It's not in our hands. And this is, to me, representing an energy of things just being out of our control. And yeah, you may feel like you've been through it all. And so learn the lessons that come to you and do your best. But I'm just going to put it out there that there may be some things that come up at the end of May that are just totally out of your control, and you're just going to have to deal with them. You're just going to have to roll with the punches and don't resist. Don't fight back. Let it happen. Don't try to control it. So I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. That was literally the best advice I could give you, given this card combination in your outcome position. So I would almost rather get a Tower there than get the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Because to me it just says ongoing setbacks, ongoing delays, ongoing confusion. And kind of begs the question of why, you know? But again, the Wheel of Fortune being a major arcana, it's forces out of our control. It's things out of our control, you know? So you gotta just roll with it, Leo. You gotta roll with it. Let's pull an oracle card for you and I'll stop my rambling. But you're gonna hang in there. I see you hanging in there, Leo. Good on you. Good for you. Okay. Woo! Atlantis. Rapid development, excellence, success. So this is a very powerful card. Let's let me read the meaning of it. A feeling of connection to crystals, to sea creatures, to being able to heal and work with people telepathically. An urgent desire to do something more meaningful with your life. Past life memories as an Atlantean or even a dolphin, dugong or other sea creature surfacing. Learning to swim, dive, mermaid, scuba dive, and a desire to be beneath the waves. Connection to ancient sacred sites, feelings of bliss, connection and higher powers, and abilities returning to you. A sense of being at one with angels, animals, wizards, and all. A wonderful variety of beings in your life who have so much in common with you. Greater powers of communication, less fear and feeling you have great abilities and fearlessly exploring them, perhaps for the first time, this lifetime. Not being so concerned with making a mistake. A sharpening of abilities, an appreciation of science, the desire to experiment and develop abilities, the astonishment of seeing how quickly you can advance. Flow, high vibrations, sophistication, logic, and brilliance are heightened. So, wow. This to me is a card of being in the flow. So whatever happens at the end of May, please know that I see nothing but good things for you, Leo. Certainly success for you, success for your partnerships, a sense of being in the flow and being connected, definitely. Also, those of you may become more aware of like your past lives, and getting a sense of what you're meant to do here on the earth plane. So heightened spiritual abilities, also a connection, feeling connected to people around you. That's definitely there. And also I see when they say rapid development, excellence, and success, I think abundance. I do think of abundance. I sort of think of the Empress too when I think of this card. So good things coming your way, Leo. Definitely positive. And whatever you do in your relationships, in your love life, a feeling of being more connected coming your way. And certainly, I think this light coming through you here, coming through your crown chakra and filtering down, I'm seeing that like a divine, like an opening, a spiritual opening is what I'm seeing. A recognition of your own gifts and being successful in those. So I want to thank you for joining me for this reading. I know I went over a little bit here, but thank you for joining me, and I want to send you off with many blessings, love and light. Best wishes for a wonderful rest of May, and I send you love and light. Namaste.